Hello everyone, welcome back to Nick's Happy Place. Today I am super excited to tell you about an interesting imported flavor chip I found. These are Lay's Italian red meat flavored chips. Yes, Italian red meat flavored chips. I don't know, it's supposed to be like spaghetti sauce. These are from China, I believe, but they must love their Italian sauce over there, so that's where they go after. It is unique flavor, so I can't argue with that. It's probably one of the, if you compare this to all the flavors that were released here in the US, this would probably be considered probably one of the most unique. But so they're doing good things over there. But I love red sauce myself. I am a huge red sauce fan. I love spaghetti sauce. Anything with tomato in it, I love it. So I'm assuming something like this is going to be like a pasta sauce, like a marinara or something with meat in it. So we'll see what happens here. The one thing with these foreign chips is the bags are always a bugger to open. I never learned. Oh, hey, that one wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought it was going to be a little bugger, but these chip bags are usually like a little thicker than what you get here in the States. As far as the smell, honestly, you don't want to know me to tell you what it smells like. It kind of smells like dog food, like dry dog food. That's kind of the smell I got from them. Hopefully they don't taste like dried dog food. But here's what you got here. It looks like they're lightly flavored. Give it a try, see what we got. They could use a stronger flavor. Sometimes it takes a couple chews to get the flavor going. There's those darn cops again coming to get me. Better hide out. Second video now. I just did a video the other day. And the same thing, sirens. Although I think there might be an ambulance. But anyways, enough about that. Hopefully they're okay, whoever they're going to see. The thing is, these actually had potential. And I was excited because I'm like, red sauce? I love red sauce. But the thing is, they're lacking an amount of flavor. If they loaded up the seasoning on these, but they really killed it with a nice Italian red sauce flavor. But I mean, you can tell by looking at them, they're kind of lightly seasoned. But wasted potential on these guys. I mean, it has a touch of them. I'm trying to, when you piece it together, because there's so little seasoning on there, I get a little hint of like a sauce, and then that's it. If they really loaded these up, these could have been phenomenal. But it's one of those things where there's really not a lot of flavor on there that if I handed you a couple of these and said, here, then show you the bag and said, what do these taste like? You probably wouldn't say, well, it's like a red, well, you never would say Italian red sauce or Italian meat. No, an Italian red meat sauce. I mean, I guess I have had worse flavors out there. It's just not really a bad flavor, honestly, but it needs more flavor. That's what this needs. It's just lacking a bit. And I always love a good import flavor. I love, because when you go into an import store or check out a website and you look up imported flavors, you get all kinds of crazy flavors. It's interesting, the different flavors you get. And this is no exception. Italian red meat sauce. That's, who came up with that flavor? It's interesting. But like I said, the execution on it is what sucked. Because they really had potential to have a great flavor here. A nice meaty red sauce flavor. That would have really hit the spot. But the fact that they're so lightly flavored, they missed the boat on it. I'm trying to eat more. Because sometimes after you have a couple, you get a little bit of flavor, and as you eat more and more, the flavor builds, and then you get the actual profile of what the flavor is on there. So that's why I was trying to eat a couple more to see, but not really getting it. They're just kind of okay. I wish I could say these were awesome and amazing. Maybe this probably not though, because if you guys live in the States, and then you'd want these, if I said these were like a perfect 10 or something like that, you guys would be like, hey, I have to grab those, and you have to pay, I think I paid like, what, $7 for this bag. So yeah, the imports ain't cheap these days. But like I always say, if I walk into a store and I got these in my hand, I'll pay $7, $8, $9 if it's a flavor I really want, because they're right there in my hand. I don't have to order them online and wait for them to get there. I can walk out of the store and I can get them. But again, yeah, like I said, getting back to these as far as giving them a score, this is a tough one. Because like I said, the flavor's not bad, but there's not enough flavor there to really make them enjoyable. They're just kind of okay. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to give them like a 7.5. Wasted potential. They could have been so much more, but lack of flavoring. Come on, Lay's, you can do better. But anyways, those are my thoughts on those. If you guys have ever had these before, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Maybe you just got a bag that had more seasoning than I have here. Or maybe you think, hey, that's the perfect amount of seasoning. Nick is crazy. But, you know, just let me know your thoughts on those if you've had this before. Like I said, it's an interesting flavor. A lot of lost potential on it, though. They could have been so much more. But anyways, I guess that's all I got for now. I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you all have a beautiful day. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this day. It's a day off today. I'm going to enjoy every second of this day. Nice breeze. This is perfect. Otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell for notifications. And do not forget to have a beautiful day. Thank you all for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.